Mheshimiwa, one last question. Jana ukiwa Kameme FM, Rigijia alipiga simu akakuita mkutano, ukajibu Fathe. Nimeona kuna joto kidogo pale kwa mtandao. Do you want to say something about it?
You know, my brother, kuna mambo mengi Kenya. When Babu Owino some time back used to be very cantankerous and said things barely the way they were, people used to get offended and said, Babu, you know, you're a leader, you need to behave like a leader. And Babu decided now to be a leader. Babu decided at least to address things as they are. And yesterday's situation, if you look at Rigiji, this is a person who qualifies to be my father, to be your father. His age qualifies. His children are our age mates. Like when I look at you, I can see a young person just like myself. And calling Rigiji Fathe, I don't think if it is an offense. It is a respectful way of treating our elders. He is my elder. He is like a father to me. When you look at Oburu pia ni Fathe. Ukiangalia Mbadi, hata watoto wa Mbadi are my age mates. Mbadi pia ni Fathe. So all in all, it is just being respectful. Politics is about differences in ideologies. I don't need to insult you. I don't need to fight you to pass my point across. And I know how some Kenyans reason. They're like the Israelites. You know, my brother, when Moses took Israelites from the bondage from Egypt, Israelites saw that there were 10 plagues to make them believe that indeed they were leaving Egypt, they were leaving bondage, and they were going to Canaan. Then, during the day, they were being led by the clouds, and during the night, it is said that they were being led by fire. If I put it in its right context, might not be very accurate. But even them crossing the Red Sea was sufficient evidence that they had already left and they were going to Canaan. On the way, when Moses went to get the 10 commandments, coming back, he found people had already made idols. They were worshipping a cow, an idol. Then they were even telling Moses that, you know what, we need to go back to Egypt. Take us back to Egypt where you got us from. That Egypt, there were onions, there were pomegranate, there were cucumber. Look at how petty these people became. But they were seeing Canaan. So I will tell you, my people, I will take you to Canaan. Either willingly or unwillingly, you must go to Canaan. Even if your body, if you have remains in the desert, we will carry your remains. You must reach Canaan. It doesn't matter how you will reach there, but we are on a mission. We are on a vision. And a simple mission cannot distract us from our vision and achieving where we want to go to. So therefore, I will tell you, those who are being critical about this issue, that you need to focus. When you stop looking at small things, you will see the bigger picture. That is, Albert Einstein clearly stated that. So my brothers and sisters, let us not sometimes read too much into petty issues. I can call any elderly person to me Fathe, and there's nothing wrong with that. It is a respectful way of addressing my elders, and that is how I want my life to move on, moving forward. In addition to that, you know the choir master, correct? The choir master cannot lead the choir while facing the crowd, okay? He has to face the choir for him to pass the point and everything to move on. But every time he looks back and says, and looks at the spectators and asks them, are you happy with the choir? Why are you not clapping? Why are you not singing? Why are you not doing this? He will not achieve what he ought to have achieved. But otherwise, God bless you all. Tuko pamoja. Hii siasa ni kumake decision na kumove forward. Thank you.